G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Voxel Tycoon. This is Delboca Vista Mark II. Phase 2 actually, Phase 2, even better. Yeah, camera's back in that spot, Siamese cat is over there. Saturday afternoon sleeping for him. And let me see. So yeah, this is brilliant. So it should be episode 5, I believe. And now, last episode we did a couple of things. We basically, all we really did is get this guy going, but it was a huge step. And what's happening, I'm on speed 1 here, and there is just money flowing in because we're getting 3,200 for that level 2 product every time. Oh, 3,250, and I've only got 2 trucks delivering to there. At the moment we're showing as good. I'm going to put a 3rd truck on that now, and we'll see about that. And then we've got some investigating to do about the vehicle replacement, and this episode we're going to be kicking the research. So jump in, enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay guys, cheers by the way, a little Saturday afternoon glass of wine. And it's going to be absolutely lovely. So this episode we're going to be doing a few things, but one thing I really want to do, a quick win if you will, is extend this road down to there. So I'm looking at geography and all that, and I think it's all pretty good, but I wonder if we get them to do their ramping earlier or later. I think it makes no difference. I think it will make no difference. We might as well get them to ramp it early and just do that. Oop. Occupied by vehicle. So that is good. Okay, we'll do that. That'll be nice. Yeah, the town's going to grow how the town's going to grow. I did also do some look into a mod, and that was the I think it was no cost for terrain mod, where you could do terrain modifications, but you had to be in the beta branch, and I don't think you can go from yeah, I think you have to start the game in the beta branch, and I'm not in there for this one, so we can't do that at the moment, but maybe later. And we definitely will be doing some anyway, with some just some bulk standard once we get the money going. But at the moment we've got to think about our money, so we're going to be a bit careful. Right, I want to grab, if I can, just grab Fleet Manager and just go by route and have a look. So it is the, where is he? It's a wood beam, and I want to copy him. So if I go to Garagi, where's the garage? Yeah, if I go to garage, bring this up, go copy and click directly here. Copy car, not enough money. We will have in just a sec. There we go. Copy car. So it was one of these guys. Not enough money. Now, this car is 48,900 to copy it, right? So let's have a look at that truck and just go see if it is. So we'll go back here. We'll pause the game for a sec and we'll go buy. And I want to say I want the truck that's going to be carrying the beams. And that truck to buy brand new is 50,950. Okay, it's carrying 7 beams. It's a blue truck with a brown sort of top on it, and it's 50,950, right? That's if I buy it brand new. Now, if I go to, if I swap it to, take that one off and just go to any cargo. No, I don't want to do that, because you can set them for automatic, and that's fine. Okay, it definitely is this one, 50,950, and that's the one. You can see what's available in this for us at the moment, and you can see that is there. There is the dairy version of it, but you can see what that is. Now, if I go to swap out another vehicle, and to do this, I think I'm going to have to purchase another one, because we don't have any level 1 vehicles left, do we? Or do we? Let me go to Fleet Manager. We should be able to check this by Fleet Manager. Yeah, wood. No, they're taking 7 per. They're all original. They're at 7 pers as well. Everyone's on the original. Even the wood guys are on the originals. Yeah. How many do you carry? 7 of 7. Yep. And you guys? Yep. So this truck here, everyone here is, yeah, 7 there. You guys are on 7. Right. So basically, if I was to buy that truck, it's going to be 50,000, and let me go here again, get the exact price. So 50,950. I'm on pause. If I did vehicle replacement, and let me just borrow 100,000, which is, I don't want to spend that on this, but we were getting some cars anyway. And if I go to vehicle replacement, close down the garage, and I go to vehicle replacement tool, and I select start new replacement, and I want to, oops, I need to buy one first, don't I? Yes, so if I go here, buy, and I want to go any of these guys, let's do beams, and let's go this truck, 34,200, right? So the difference in this one to this one, so if I'm replacing this truck, 34,200, it should cost me this minus this, because I'm just paying the difference. Now, it may be a little bit more, maybe it's a lot more, but at the moment, I should be getting at least that back. Let's see, right? Well, I think I should be getting that back, but that will be, you know, if this one didn't have any wear and tear. So, okay, that's how that kind of should work. Let's go and buy this truck anyway. He's on the beams. Let's buy him and assign him to the existing beam route, which is wood beam to Bowie. All right, so he's assigned to that, and he's off and running. Speed 1. He comes out, he'll turn this way, he'll go get the beams. Now this is good because we've got the beaming happening, and the beams at the moment, by the way, if you look at Fleet Manager, the beams here, if I go to route, is I've got 3. I've got 1 of a first generation carrying 5, and 3 of the other generation carrying 7. I want to upgrade him now, right? So that is quite nice. Yeah, that is all quite nice. There, you can even see them all on screen actually. He's all kind of there. Well, these are the other ones. Okay. And I still got 100,000 there, which is good. If I go to upgrade tool and I want to go select what to upgrade, I want to do the one carrying this one, and I select he's just on that route, and we've got him, so I want to swap him over to, now I want to swap this guy, unit selected 34,200. I want to replace him with go any cargo, go beam. Now it's good that it has the price. And I can't get this guy because I need the level 2 garage, but I can get him, right? Now he's 50,950. Okay, 102,000. So set up new replacement. And I want to click on here again. Just go, no, I want to do that. That's fine. Set up a new replacement. Now he's there. Now, 34,000 into 50,950, right? Is he going to cost me when he goes and does it? So I'm going to go threshold 100%. So I'm saying if we've got that amount of money, let's do it. Okay, so I want to go speed 1, and I want to see what happens here with the vehicle replacement. Now there he is there. He'll probably run a sortie first. Yeah, he's here. He's going to pick up 5 of those. He'll probably run a sortie at the very first one. But I've got 1 vehicle in this vehicle replacement line. And that is him there. Is he just, yeah, he's just turned around. In fact, he might be going now. Let's have a look. He might be going to our lovely little garage. He's not even going to run a sortie. He's going to pull into garage. Let's see. So I now have 109,000, right? And I want to see how much that cost me. 109,000. I can't do that. So 25,000. Oh yeah. I had 110,000 and now I've got 75. So he might have taken 25,000. That's to upgrade him to there. That's not bad. So you're not paying the full price. It wasn't the full amount. So let's say 25,000 for that plus another 10, so 30. So let's say it cost me 35,000. So to trade from a 5 to a 7, was 35,000. I'll unpause the game. Everyone's off and running. That's how I got my extra one as well. I didn't have to go and buy 2. I've got my actual extra, and that is lovely. Nothing else in the garage. Brilliant. But if I was going to the garage now and I was going to go buy, again, for these wood beams, this truck here is 50. This is 35. I paid about 35 just then to upgrade him to him. So it's not bad. I don't know why, okay, that's great, but I don't know why the vehicle replacement tool in here says 50,000. It should say this is the cost to do it. It does have the cost of this truck and the cost of this truck, but it doesn't tell me what the mechanics is. So I'm going to go and do some research. If you know what the mechanics of the refunds are, can you let me know, please? Because I'd love to know that. Repay 75,000, so we pay less interest. We can now, by the way, borrow 325,000. So let's get into the next thing. That's all pretty good. And that is, we are getting a lot of money coming in, and this means that this guy's going to go from good to excellent. At the moment, the price dropped by 20 quid, but yeah, it's just, it is what it is. I look particularly yellow today. way. I've got kind of a filter on my light here, and I've got it's very sunny outside, a sunny sort of coming into winter's day, quite mild, 21 degrees in London, very warm for this time of year. And yeah, I've got the blind closed because last time it was too bright, but now we are jaundiced. Okay, is he excellent yet? Can you hurry up and everything be fantastic? Right. Now, sand, by the way, if anyone's asking, sand is available up here. Yeah, sand is available up here, but the part of land would be 1,823. I saw a mod where you can unlock all the land for free, and that's not bad. I think that's one of the expensive things in the games that it needs a balance, because if you paid off your entire loan and then went ahead and borrowed the 150, even early game, you wouldn't have enough. I guess what the game is saying, yes, I guess what the game is saying is you need to have such good finances going across the portfolio that you're all bringing it in. It is about kind of balancing everything, isn't it? And really, you know, at the moment, it's the level 1 products we're not getting. Well, sand would fetch a good price. Yeah, sand is fetching a great price, but it's an external one. This one we're not doing. The coal there, and then this one we're not doing. Now we could do the coal, but I was just slowing down. I didn't want to spend money on rolling stock or sorry, trucks for level 1 products. So let's get into laboratory land and sort it out. Now, we decided to put our laboratories here for better or worse. Can we move it? No, we can't. So I think we're now stuck with our laboratories being here, and I put it right there, which is interesting. So if I go to here and just borrow a bit more, and I go to what is it? Factories? No, labs. Yeah, another level 1. It's 110,000. Jesus Christ! But I think it's good because it means that I get to put a second one down. And that's what I'm going to do, because I'm thinking if we can get everything going nicely, if I put him there, yeah, he's capturing a lot on this side. He sort of, as long as I keep my warehouses over here, I guess I'll be all right. But let me put him right there. I think could be good. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we go to laboratory and we select a new research, and let's see what we've got. So I want to put these into, I can't put them in order. I could go rails 2, and in rails 2 I've got concrete rails, which is nice. I don't know what it does. I've also got, yeah, concrete rails is nice. But it gets us everything else, which is good, because even in rails 3, look at this. High speed, yeah, it gets us all that, and that's not bad as well. It does get its level 2 signals as well, which has, I've got some mods there. And then there's other stuff in there. Railcars 2, actually Railcars 2 is brilliant because you're talking about a lot more stuff happening, a lot more throughput. So you can put more passengers in, and you can put more goods in. As the goods in, yeah, which is great, which is actually really good. So we could do that. We could do that one, or we could do researching 2 will give us that other one, but then we would need chips, so we're not doing that. Modern trucks, storages is a good one to do. Now you need wooden beams. Now that's not a bad one. We could do that. We've got wooden beam production. Yeah, we got this. Don't know what's happening with, don't know if we've got any trucks on a research route. I'll have to have a look at that. Diesel engine, yeah, for trains and bigger trucks, yes. Steam engine, bigger trains, yes. We're going to definitely have those. Roads 2. Bus garage. What's that? Long LT bus garage. Freight stations, but with wider reach, level 2 freight stations. Mining 2, great, because when we move on to copper, and so stone, sand, and kaolamites, when we move on to those, we'll need to get the mining 2, but at the moment we don't. The industrial, we're not going to play with in this particular run through. Manufacturing, though, this is nice with the iron bars, because then you get into all these other ones. Yeah, and woodworking is there as well, which in woodworking you can get into all this sort of stuff, and those products do really well. So I'm tempted to do this one, and we'd need to go iron bars, and I think we do it. Oh, iron bars is great as well, because we're right here. So 450,000 for this one, iron bars as well. Does that mean that both of them are set? Let's have a look at them. Both of them are on, they should both be on manufacturing. Great. And they both should be in the on position. They are, which is interesting. I normally have them off by default. Here to bring them both up in one UI. Great. Or I can click on them individually. Sorry, that one. And then that one, manufacturing 2. Start research. Okay, so you got that. Now, so you need iron bars. Now, if we do iron bars here, I'm hoping the game will magically say, yeah, we need some of these, because these also get a good price. So iron bars, now it's interesting, we've got this here, we're going to have a bit of, we just said we're going to have some warehousing going on, so we do need to ship these guys out and do some stuff. Now why are you, yeah, let's get you on, because I turned you off, lovely. Right, so that's good. Now these guys, let me just check the reach of this guy. Yeah, he's into there and he's into there, and it is lovely. Go into logistics, he's into there and he's into there. Nice. Okay, looking at it from this side, I think we should make our products down here. So why don't we have one of these guys? In fact, do you know what? I want to go a large warehouse, and I'm going to put him here. Right. Actually, I'm going to keep room for a large warehouse there and another one here. Actually, let's put him here. Yeah, because he touches everything, including the transfer there. You see that? He does touch the transfer area. So let's do that. And he's going to be... do we have manufacturing? Hang on. I'm just thinking here. Right, if I go here and I go factories, I only have circular saws. I don't have any of this. So we might be on the wrong one. I need to unlock iron smelting. Oh, manufacturing one. I got manufacturing and you unlock. So manufacturing unlocks iron smelting. So iron smelting. Ooh. Ah, you're taking raw ore. Okay, so iron smelting is first. Okay, so we're going to change this into ore for the moment. It's connected to everything. If you look at logistics, I love that. That is such a good tool, and I haven't seen that in any other game. And if I've seen it in another game, I just haven't seen it presented like that. It's just a fantastic little display. Look at that, so quick. Very nice. I like that. Okay, so the lab should be cooking with gas. Completed 075. Ah, no, yes. We need to change the research, don't we? Start new research, and it's going to be iron smelting. Yep. Yep. And then this one, start new research, iron smelting. There we go. Now if you have a look here, they're cruising through. So they got 55 to do. We're on speed 1. They're going to take forever. But this is good because now we can start to see this has got 4, this has got 0, this has got 73. So they're putting into here. Once this fills up at 115, they'll start filling into here. So we're all pretty good. Yeah, we're pretty nice. I mean, we could then go ahead and you know, we could just actually, this one is in connection to that, so that'd be silly not to do that actually. Yep, let's go do that. So how much can we borrow? Borrow the full 250, and let's get some lovely coal going, because it's here to here, isn't it? It is. Bit of growth going on over there, but we're okay with it. We are okay with it. I think what I should do though is this. Ooh, yeah. Nice. I think that's all functional. I don't think I've broken anything, but that is nicer. Don't know why, it just is. If I got rid of this car, I could have them go through here, and if I got rid of this house, that is, sorry, not car, house, 33,000. No, that is the cost of a coal truck, and that's what I'm meant to be doing, getting a coal truck. So let's go get ourselves a coal truck, please. We want to go any cargo. We want to go coal, but I want the nice one, 49. Yeah, and I want to set up a route, please. And he's going to be pick up coal here. And at the moment we're having everyone go in the same lanes. We'll get into that a little bit later. That's a nice little thing you can add in. There's full, yeah, full load, yes please, and drop off please here. With a full unload please. You're going to be called and you're off and running. So he'll do that. Actually we want to do a duplication here, so let's just go back there and see. Is he Cole? Cole to Bowie Northeast. Bowie Northeast is here. Yes he is. Cole to Bowie Northeast. And I want to go 1. He's got 1, so we want to go 2 and 3, and that'll be enough because that's all we've got. But that investment's going to bring money in for no infrastructure, so that is, well, just for the cost of the trucks. And don't forget, once you decommission, that's what you got to keep in mind. If you decommission this later, because it's level 1, you can use those trucks to go elsewhere, and you can use your lovely tool to fix that up. I just want to try something here. If I'm on 118,000 and I'm on speed 1, I don't know why I went higher than that. If I'm on speed 1, I want to bring up the bus route. So route manager or fleet manager, go to route, sort by, then come into the bus line, and then bring up the bus route. Right now, I just want to have a look at these guys. So Mitchell transfer is the first one. Yeah. So what I want to do is go Mitchell transfer, 120,000, 122. Can I change this to stop? Yep. Can I change this to stop 1? Now that is 128,000, and it shouldn't. Yeah, stop 1. Brilliant. So if I do that, I go here and I go like this and copy it. Right, rename that. Yep. And if I go here and it's there, so we're now just going to go through and just fix this up while we've got things going along, and keep this in order, and then go stop 3. Oh man, that was a bit silly. Let me click on a bus. Yeah, Mitchell South. Well, this does help us to get a bit of an idea of, you know, where our buses were. And if I go stop 4, Mitchell West, that's quite nice. Stop 4, Mitchell West. Stop Southeast. Delboca Southeast. This just helps us work out what is a bus stop and what is other stuff, because at the moment it's all very kind of it's all very sort of mixed in. And when you look at the map, let me just show you that. I can jump out of this because there's an easy way to get it. Yeah, you can come in here. There's just lots of them, and I know I can change them and turn them off with the display. Not the tutorial. Sorry, the display. I know I can turn off these. Can I turn off stations? Yeah, look, all stations though. But can I turn off bus stops? No, I can't. I can't separate bus stops. I can't divide the stations into bus stops and actuals. Do you get me? Do you guys understand? I hope you understand that. Guess here I'm coming from. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so we'll go here, Delboca North. And he's going to be stop 6. And I've just realized I can't see anything. I'm like, oh geez. I'm like, oh geez. That's better. Stop. That is much better. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, Bowie Southeast for stop 7. Yeah, I like that. And I'll fix these up a bit later because that's a bit boring, isn't it? Yeah, but now you have a look at them, and this end of town, we've got the stops, and then we've got the actuals, which is nice. So I don't mind that. You can clearly see here that only one of them is a transfer station. The rest are correct. What's the price of you? Because you're starting to annoy me. 4 days left. So if I got everything together, it'd still have issues. So that's no good. With my money, I think I will just get rid of this and put a little double route through here, because that'll help them coming through. I think so. Yeah, let's do that. So let's get rid of this guy. Let's do that. And then let's get a road. And oh, I hope we can put it in. I'm sure we can. Yeah. Yep. Brilliant. Okay, good. So anyone who's not done their routing already, they should now get to that. So that is lovely. And what do you? Oh, excellent. I like when they're showing excellent, people. I do like that. I think that is quite nice. How's the coal supply coming in? Is it you doing all right? 27 and 58. You don't really have any storage going on. And we are getting some development around you, but that's fine. Dairy transfer, yeah, you're delivering. I mean, these guys are coming in. You can see here that the buses, one goes straight to there, and now we really just go straight to there. The other guy has to come all the way over to here. Was it here? No, where's the other dairy? Ah, the other guy's a long one. He's over here in Leadville. Yeah, he's over here. Now, he's not doing too well, so let's see how many's on the Leadville. You're connected to Leadville East. Right, Leadville East, and what is the problem here? What's the, I was just looking at what the, could run another road down here, that could help us. Yeah, that could help this guy, not have to come all the way into the middle of town. But I don't think it's that much of a rigmarole. So we're looking at Derry to Leadville East. Let's have a quick look at that and just see. How's the research? Can you guys get on with it, please? I mean, you know, whoa, business went bankrupt was the iron ore. Was it, which one was it? This one? Yeah, it was that one. Brilliant. Okay. It really is the day to get sidetracked, isn't it? Starting in reverse alphabetical. Let's go alphabetical for this one. What was it again? It was Big Mountain, Big Mountain, Big Mountain. It was Leadville East. So sorted by here, and I am Dairy to Leadville East. Now I've got 2 on that and 1 on the short. So I'm going to reassign 1 to a different route. Yeah. Assign route. Now I want dairy produce to Leadville East. Yeah, so I've now got 3 on that and 1 on that, so that's good. He's now assigned to that. I should be able to take him off. Is he done? Yeah, I think if I just go back into it now, sort by sort by route, and have a look at it, I should now have 1 and 3. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now I'm just going to do a copy of him as well, because I've got a bit of cash there, and I just want to copy him as well, because it is a good price, and we want to bring it up. Don't need to do it that way though. We did want to start putting infrastructure down for some passenger trains as well. I don't know how we're going to do this, but yeah, I suppose I need to save a little bit more money. But there is a mod out there with passenger trains, but I think you might have to be in the beta for that one as well. But it is passenger trains come into a town and they get the entire town. And I like that. At the moment, I don't think the mechanics allow passengers to move from buses to trains to complete their journey. They're 2 separate modes of transport. I think that's still how, I'm sure that's still how it is. And so at the moment, yeah, I think it's nice if, you have a train going in here and then it gets the whole town. Now, of course, Delboca and Bowie are 2 separate towns that have merged together, but don't forget, it stops you having to put in two stations into the town, which can get a bit dicky. You can just get a little bit too much. It just can get a bit sort of... Now this is a reservation down here for a second train station. We were going to do one that basically goes from here to there and then comes back out. Now, if I wanted to do that, there was the time to do it, and I don't know why I've not done that. So we have to get rid of this, and this. Now we could run rails through here and do a little bridge, and that could work. So what I'll do, I think I'll just do this now. Let me bring up, if I go to... Yeah, if I go to terraforming and go to decorations and I then look, now it's going to try and play that first decoration, which is that, turn it on to tank. Some of these decorations are just fantastic, by the way. If I go decorations, I'm looking for the sign here. Now this here is just a bit of a list, really. So can I just go down? I think I'm going to miss it if I do this, but I think it was down. Actually, that's not too bad. It was down around this. It was near that brick art tree. And it is 2 little bus stops. It looks like 2 little bus stops. We're talking about, there it is, city border sign. So I'll put him in here. Of course, don't forget we went over this. We're putting the red on one side, so don't build on this side. And I'm going to do it like this. Don't build here, but you're building in there. So that is nice. That's good. How are you going? You're still showing as bad, but maybe, you are getting some in storage, a good amount of demand. So it's not too bad. I think that's quite good. This guy's going to go out of, he's going to go out of fashion very soon. But yeah, I think it's all quite nice. People are already building along here, which was expected. And just 1 product over here in Mitchell, so that's interesting. We've got Delboca there. Look at that mountain range. Look at that lovely mountain range. Don't tell me this... No. I thought, oh god, there's a town there. Oh, and look at him, he wants them. Now, how much are you? 430 is a great price. How much are you to 1.7? Prohibitive, guys. It's totally prohibitive. So we check in on how valuable our whole operation is. At the moment, we're 2.2 million valuation. Thank you very much. But don't forget a loan outstanding of 1.1. And next level here is to get to level 2 and local prices will go up by 5%. They're sitting at 110 at the moment, and we need to have 3.2, and we're on 2.2 at the moment, so another million in valuation. And the way to do that, guys, is to be getting stuff. Now that was a nice little price. Yeah, this price is great. 230 is excellent for wood. And he's delivering wood there, and he just did a lovely little price. Should we see one of these guys deliver? So let's see this. Is this wood beams? Yep, and this is coal. Okay, let's watch these two get delivered. If we go up here, they both go to the same place. And let's just see what we get here. So coal first. The price is 300. That's nice as well. You get 7. 2,100. Brilliant. And then this guy here. Look at it drop in. I like that. I think it's really nice. 3,100. Brilliant. So let's repay all this. And we now should be making a little bit more money. And that should be lovely. Just checking the time of the episode. Look at that Siamese cat sleeping in the background, being such a good little fella. Yeah, it's a nice little time here. We've got time to do a little bit more. In fact, we should have time to start off the research project. So 50 there. I'm going to go speed 3 for the last 5. Bear with me. If you're wondering, guys, I don't like to play on speed 3, and it's because that's the correct way to play it. But that is it's because of inflation, obviously. And another thing I like to do is when we do get our research, I like to then turn these guys off. It means that sometimes I jump back into research and they're off. So that, that is interesting. And if I go here into factories, I've now got an alloy smelter going on. And what I want to do, right, is I've got these guys picking up here. So I'm going to change this and I will lose this product. But I've got unlimited resources. Maybe I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's borrow everything. I need to get the operation up and running and I don't have much. So yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to change this guy to... We might do that. We might cross that bridge when we come to it. But what I'm going to do... Because what I could do, I've got a couple of options here to get that going. So if I go to... Yeah, we may as well put down the factory. He's an alloy smelter. And you need coal. You do need coal, cheeky bugger. You need coal, so we're going to be coaling as well. So this is going to cost us a little bit. I think next episode we'll get into alloy smelting, and then we can have a look at all that, because it is going to be. I actually think I don't have enough money to do it. If I have a look here, I've got 166,000. I've got to get coal to here. So they'll come straight down the highway here. See this vertical highway? Straight into there, drop in. Which means I will need a warehouse for coal. I'll need to then, if I choose to have the raw ore coming directly, I could choose to have the conveyor belt coming directly out of the factory, but it will divert onto the conveyor belt as a priority. And it's not too bad because I've got 2 of these and I don't have that much demand for this raw product, and it's better for us to focus on level 2 products anyway, even though no one's asking for it at the moment. So I think if I had 300,000 borrowable, then I'd be right, but with 160 I just don't think I have enough to do everything. I've then got to put the factory down here, run some conveyor belts, and when I run the product back I could then put that product into here, so I could save myself a cost of a large warehouse, or cost of a warehouse. I guess I could put small ones down, but again, converting them into other ones is expensive later on because you've got to get rid and you lose the products. So it is good to see if you can kind of shift things around. It's funny in the game, everything just costs a little bit, and we have to protect our bottom line a little bit, which we should be doing by repaying this loan down. Don't forget, little tip, pro tip here, don't forget to hold the shift key and when you're on here, and it's the standard single sortie of 25, and of course if you hold shift key on the repay and hover over the borrow or the repay, it'll tell you how much is the maximum you can either borrow or repay. So that's nice. So I can go borrow and I can go repay. See, I'm holding shift and it's telling me I've got 150,000. Okay, so I'm going to leave the episode here. I think it's been a good one. I mean, we haven't really done heaps, but we are sort of getting things ready. I wonder if, well, no one's building here, but, you know, we can start to kind of get the land ready for trains and train depot. Factory as well. I was thinking about this. If this is going to be train depot, I don't want factory too close. We can have that factory down there, no problem. And I think that could be quite nice because that will border this. So we might even run those factories down a little bit. But I've got to be careful because I do need to leave room for some, you know, some more, you know, some more rigmarole around here. Definitely, you know, along here, some more, maybe labs, but we'll see about that. We might move the entire lab operation to another place when we go to Mark IIs. I've just decided as well, let me just go quickly, and I think I can find this a bit quicker now. If I scroll down and I look at the list, where's the list? Oh yeah, yep, that's it. Oh, it does the last one anyway, city border signs. Very nice. Very nice. Where do we want to put this? I was thinking I'll just put one here. So let's not let them build further along. So city on one side, border on the other. Yeah, don't build on this side, do build on that side. So that's nice. So that should stop them from doing so. And if I go back to decorations, am I on it? Yes, I am. So where else are we going to put one? I don't think we've got a problem here, and I don't have any issues with them building this way. That's fine. Bit of a lake over there, bit of a lake, and then sort of a boundary for the next region, and then a mountain range here. So really, they've got to come all the way in here. This is where they'll expand. Who knows? We might even have a giant metropolis across here for these 3 cities into one big metropolis. And the train going through that would be great. So we could start putting some train line down and reserving rail corridors. That could be something that we could look at doing. I've left it on speed 1 now, just for a second, and I did pay down the loan. You can see here, yeah, I paid down the 150, and just then, look at that. Another 50,000 in the bank on speed 1, just while we put down a couple of boundary signs. So this is a testament to maximizing this guy over here, a level 2 product, and trying to run as many other products as we can without it being a total palaver. Don't forget to leave a comment, like and subscribe to Stitch Up, and I will see you in the very next episode of Voxel Tycoon. This is our Delboca Vista Phase 2 series. Cheers!